So what do you think white people should be doing in their communities to help enforce equality?
Well, can I just say something on this? It's like certain people have really wound me up with this, and I'll say it because yeah, I will. It doesn't take a lot to raise awareness. I gather everybody has seen the footage by now or heard some kind of topic about it. Yeah, so I've got white friends, and the majority of them have raised awareness and said, look, I can't feel what you're feeling, but I'm here for you, you know. But some people, and I know they've got a lot of black friends, they will dance to black music and they will, you know, they'll say and do things of culture, but they said nothing. And I just think that it doesn't matter what race you are. Again, what Sinead said, right is right and wrong is wrong. You can post about animal cruelty, you can post about VE Day, but you can't post about a black man on the street getting killed by police. It really doesn't make sense to me.
I'm on the fence of that, you know, because I still feel like, even though it's like a serious topic, some people just don't like to post certain things, innit?
No, but I get that. I get that. I get the people that don't really post that much. There are some people that really don't. But the people who are out there, yeah, they're always posting about different things.
I haven't posted anything about it.
I haven't either.
Yeah. No, but you're not always on it like that.
I don't really post anything
about
topics. I'm not really,
you post yourself, but not about different topics. But I've got people that will, and they haven't said nothing about this, and I don't get it.
Semi with you, semi not, because kind of what you said. There's some people just don't want to get involved or say anything. Like, for example, I just watched that documentary of Michael Jordan. He's obviously the best basketball player in the world, black guy. Pretty much everything he does, people are going to do. And he had chances to speak about this black governor who was going to like do a lot of good things for black people, whatever. And there's this white guy known as a bit of, I think he was like a bit of, didn't really like black people. That's the kind of vibes I was getting off of, I don't know too much into it. And Michael Jordan, and those people got turned off by Michael Jordan because he just didn't say anything. He just said, I think he said a comment like, well, Republicans buy my sneakers. But he just didn't want to get involved. Yeah, some people, some people don't have to get
just
involved.
like Dennis Rodman going to China, and everyone hated him for that and sent him loads of death threats because Michael Jordan refused to go and to meet Kim Jong Un. I can't
Maybe that's
pronounce
Korea.
North Korea. North Korea, and North Korea, not China. And everyone, like, it was like such a bad thing for him to go there because a lot of people, because he's meant to be racist.
Well, North Korea, that's mental, yeah.
But it's like, he went there and everyone hated him for that reason. But he was like, it's nothing to do with me. I don't care about no politics. I'm not here for anything like that. I'm just going here to do me. And for all their he's not a political person. Like, he doesn't care. It's just like whatever his views are, his views.
But to go back on what Nat said, if you are posting about, I don't know, dog care shelter,
but that's
and you can't post like that, then it's a bit like, get your priorities in check.
Yeah, I get the people that just literally post about their own lives and that's it. I get that if you don't want to post about this, but people who are posting about different topics going on in the world, but you can't post this, I will question it. Why are you not doing that? Do you feel uncomfortable?
I feel like personally for me, so over the past 2 days, like, I had an event at the very end of last week that really kind of threw me over, like, a bit of a deep end of my mind. And I'm normally very vocal, but I don't like to share stuff or post stuff unless I can actually say what I want to say and vocalise my own thoughts. And over the weekend I haven't been able to collect my own thoughts together, so obviously I've come here today and I've spoken, and I have started to, over the weekend I've been discussing it with people and kind of sharing awareness that way, but on my social media I haven't been in general posting anything. So even pictures to do with myself or stuff like that, whereas normally I would share about topics, and it's nothing to do with the fact that I don't want to post this. But that was just a personal reason, which doesn't mean the rest of this week.
Yeah, I get your reason. Yeah, I get your reason.
But what Natalie's not saying is that she's not basically saying that everybody needs.
Oh no, I understand.
Which it would be great if we did, because obviously, you know,
it will raise more
awareness. And I think relating to the question, what the white people need to do is they need to educate themselves so that they can then empathise, because we, never personally were slaves. yeah? But because we're so educated and we're so knowledgeable about what happened, we feel the pain.
We feel it, yeah.
So we're not sympathetic, we empathise, yeah? Do you know what I mean? We feel the pain. If white people were as educated as we were, you know, and really grasped the deepness of what happened, and then educated, you know, their friends, their family, and everybody was educated, then there wouldn't be white and black. There would be right and wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the
that's
people
what I'm
that were
trying to say.
educated and were right would be united together.
Yeah.
And I think that's how we'd become, because when we're protesting, yeah, you do get, you know, like a few white people, but the majority is black people that are protesting.
It's about educating
so
yourself
what we
and
need to do
educating your
is
family.
we need to get everybody protesting. White, black, do you know what I mean? There needs to not be like a majority. There needs to just be people, as in like, yeah, like there's no more than one or the other.
I like the no black and white. It's right and wrong. That's
there needs to be everybody from everywhere coming together.
What happened was wrong. So I don't get why some people, again, that normally post a lot about different topics are not posting about it.
Yeah.
It makes me question, how do you feel about it? Does it make you feel awkward? And why does it? Because again, it's a right and a wrong thing. It was wrong what happened. So why not, you know, some people that I know that are white have a lot of black friends. So do you understand?
I think
don't
it's
get
like you
it.
said, it's education. It's like once I've educated myself over quite a few years about just current affairs and like the whole world, not just like this topic, but a lot of topics.
Yeah.
So it's where I can't feel your pain. I feel something. It may not be your pain, but I feel something. So especially when this is all going on, I've had discussions with families over the weekend, kind of on FaceTime, like, have you seen the news? Have you seen people on Facebook? And I've kind of had to elaborate to them why people in the UK are taking such a stand. So whereas I might not have been posting about it, I have been making people in my family more educated to the matter. Because, and it comes in all forms, like you just talk to people, you can send them links, you can show them stuff. I've been speaking to like my mum on it because she commented on something on my Facebook status that kind of felt really detached and she didn't understand fully what was going on in England and in America. So I had like a half an hour conversation with her on FaceTime. And she just came out a bit more educated, and she's the kind of woman who would also go on to talk about it to other family members. So whereas I'm not actively posting, I am making my family more aware, because whereas I can talk to friends and I know it's going to go in one ear and out the other, I know with family they are going to listen and they are going to trust what I'm saying and where it comes from. And I've seen my family over a period of time, definitely, not even if this isn't even to go towards like blacks, it's to do with all cultures, like loads of things. Even just with people in general, even white people, they've judged people before just from where they've come from. And over time, they've educated themselves better through family and creating newer friends. They've always been in one circle, and that circle has never kind of gone outside anything else. So I can't blame her on having these mindsets. But in the past 6 years, she has changed to a woman who now would accept anyone into her friendship group, and it was never to do with colour, but she would look at someone and go, oh, they don't look a bit, like they look a bit rough. And whether they're white or black, that's what it was.
Well, it was
but
more
now,
class,
yeah, it was class, and now she kind of opens anyone, regardless to what your background, regardless to where you've come from, and that's come from educating through her own children. So it's about talking with families and having discussions like this. People argue, they don't have debates or discussions, and people need to kind of have these so they become more educated. I know that you can say that you've walked away from today more educated. I know that I've definitely walked away a bit more educated.
Some people won't, and that is the problem.
There's
certain mindsets.
But we just need to keep implementing it in.
Yeah, but sometimes you just got to pick and choose your battles as well, you know?
Yeah.
Because some people just don't want it. They won't ever get it.
Well, you might lose the battle, but you might win the war. So
yeah,
it's about
I know,
keeping
but sometimes it can get you more wound up when someone doesn't.
But you know when to walk away then, but it shouldn't mean that you never have that conversation again. Just because it didn't work on that person doesn't mean the next person you speak to you shouldn't have this conversation with. Because some people are just going to be like, whatever, I don't care, I'm my own bubble, it doesn't affect me. But then some people are going to go, oh fuck, that's never been said to me before, so I've never had this thought path. You know what I mean?
To be fair, anything I've tried to do hasn't, my race hasn't affected me. I've got every job I want to do, education-wise, I haven't been put down. And any time someone did, to be fair, I've got a strong mother, so she just went in there, did her thing. So, but I still know what to do. I still know what happens. You don't have to be an idiot. You have to be an idiot not to know.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
you just turn a blind eye because it doesn't affect them. That's where the privilege comes in. Whereas one kid in school didn't maybe get on. So it's like your mum had to go in. Where did any of
Is
the
that certain stuff? Like, for example,
I mean?
Some people don't have that.
No.
For example, like it happened to me, but it just didn't.
It didn't affect you.
It didn't affect me.
You overcame it, didn't you?
Yeah, I overcame it. I just thought, like, I knew I could have got this person fired for this, but I won. Basically, I was an athlete all through school, and I won an award where you actually go to an evening dressed up nice doing sport, and I got this award. The next day in school, I won't even say her name, but she goes to me, "Oh, Ash," in front of the whole class. "Do you think you just won that just because you're black?"
Yeah.
Fuck that, say her name.
And I was like, you know when something says something and you can't believe it happened?
Yeah, and you have to
everyone
really
stares at
register,
me,
like.
and I was just like,
No, I think I won it because I'm skilled.
no,
Like-
no, my sporting background. That's what I think I said. But then it was more when I thought about it. I was vexed. Going,
Yeah.
Because you wish
But
you said
sometimes
more.
it does
Yeah.
shock you in the moment when something like that is said. It's like,
Teacher
wow, like.
said that.
Why would she say that?
What?
It was a teacher.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Uneducated teacher, like you
That's
just
nice.
wouldn't say that. You don't say.
Yeah,
stuff
for
like that.
a middle, realistically, but maybe a middle class white woman who said that, who went to university, and then that's basically, was that probably who she was, a middle class white woman? Would you say she was middle class? Did she speak
I think
properly?
some people
I
just
don't
think
think
they've
it
got
matters
power,
what
especially
class.
over
Like, that's a
children,
bit
they
much,
can
isn't it?
put
Just
yeah.
saying.
But the thing is, yeah, and I'm not defending her, but she obviously had no idea.
She was
she
ignorant,
she
yeah,
had
she
no
was
idea
ignorant.
what she was saying.
That's-
It was a
I'm
bad thing.
like
She had-
that
she had-
But
I'm
it's
well
like the
ignorant
comment
about
that you said earlier. You were ignorant and
I'm
you didn't
so
realise what
ignorant
you
about-
said to your girlfriend.
Because that's why I think I didn't react either. Because the way she said it, her face was so neutral. Like she didn't know she even offended me.
So let's say you are the leader of this protest group that's going on in America, or to be honest, even all around the world. Yeah. What do you think their solutions are to get equality in terms of like what would you specifically do?
Drop an air weight of weed everywhere.
I don't smoke weed.
Something.
How would that solve?
I don't
Or
like
police
it.
brutality, for example, how would it solve that?
Probably wouldn't, to be honest, but.
I think all they can do is really, with the police brutality, I guess the only way you can measure, it's like secret shoppers. This is going to sound stupid, but the only way you find out your shop isn't selling well or people are being rude is when they send a secret person in to do that. And this is going to sound stupid, but I generally cannot think of any other way to catch racists out.
That's
Well,
exactly
for a start,
happen.
What they need to do, yeah, for a start in America, is they need to have every police officer with a body cam. Yeah,
They do.
that's why would they not?
Well, they can get away with it.
Yeah.
They bend the rules. They
Turn
say
them
this. So if that wasn't recorded of him with his knee, well, there would be nothing.
But
Then
even
what would have
as like a
happened?
secret person going in, there's been documentaries I've watched where there's been people that's filming things in the police force, and really made a difference.
They need
But
moles
what
in
they
the police
need to
force.
do is they need
There
to
already
have
is moles,
so
and
much
that's why I think
more.
it's-
Yeah, they need to have so much more repercussions. Yeah, for the behaviour of the police officers.
The
Or maybe-
problem in America
So
is
what
their
it
law
is
system's
So what it is
messed
there
up.
might not be everything on camera or everything that happens out there, but when one thing happens, the repercussions for that behaviour need to be so enforced, and they need to be so really, really, they need to be really punished for it. So
Maybe,
it scares other police officers.
this guy who did what he did, I'm not defending him, but I'm trying to think like he did something ridiculous. But you know, there's a lot of shootings as well.
Yeah.
I'm not defending their police at all, but I'm just saying it must be flipping hard going to a crime scene, or you've been told to go somewhere, knowing this is an area where a lot of shootings happen. And not have your trigger finger ready. Do you know what I'm saying? Because,
Yeah, of course.
Because any sharp
But
motion,
again,
you think,
do you
I'm
know
just
what
thinking
that
about the end of my life.
No, but
so
what that is
America
that's
have made it hard for
uneducation.
themselves. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's so right.
They made it really hard for themselves because even
need
me
to
as a
ban
cop,
guns.
it doesn't matter what. I don't care about the race of this person. I'm going towards there, and they're shifting like this.
I'm holding my gun the whole time.
I'm nervous already.
Whole
I'm
time I'm
nervous.
gonna hold my gun.
This could be when I die. I think they just made it so hard for themselves.
I've pulled over
Yeah,
a car.
but do you know what? No, but do you know what it is as well? It's because they're not educated again. Yeah, in the sense that there's police officers that will say, "Oh look, you know, there's something going on over there. There's loads of black people. You know, make sure your trigger
Yeah,
ready.
that will
Do you
happen.
know what I mean? And we know that that's what they're going to be saying. Do you know what I mean? Things
But
like
also,
that,
you got to think of the amount of gun crime out there. Every person is a bad suspect. Every person, if I was a policeman, I'd be like, white, black, Asian, China, anything. I'd be like, yo,
No, but listen,
I'm holding this gun, ready just to.
Listen, if there was like a, you know, like a I don't know, a university white people's party or something, yeah, and the police have gone there for a problem, they wouldn't
be
be
like
like
A
that.
university is different. Pulling over a car anywhere is a lot different, I think. Pulling over any car, they're so sketchy, anyone could just...
But they already know there's videos of when they've pulled over people speeding, they've come out the car white and they're treating them so differently to someone who hasn't been speeding and just...
Yeah, no,
But again, another thing
You know
is,
what I
yeah,
mean?
is now you've chosen to be a police officer, yeah? You are facing fighting crime, yeah? Unfortunately, it's within your job role that you may get injured, yeah? And if that means that you get shot, yeah, then you get shot.
Okay,
yeah?
to prevent...
But a civilian on the street, yeah? A civilian on the street, yeah? They never signed up to get shot for no reason.
Okay.
Yeah? A police officer, but a police officer is trained to handle the situation,
So
and to read the situation right.
Handling the situation.
Yeah, but when you're handling the situation, you're trigger ready, yeah?
Yeah.
You need to learn not to pull the trigger unless you see a gun or you need to. Do you know what I mean?
Humans, though, make mistakes.
I understand where you come from, like, I completely
But
do.
how many mistakes
But no
have
police
been
officer, no guy in the military, no guy in secret service, they don't sign up to get shot. You sign up to do your job. You're not there to get shot.
No, of course I get that, but
It's expected.
yeah, it's not expected, yeah, but it's something that you train for, and it's something that is, you know, it's within your job role that unfortunately it may happen. Just like, you know, if you're you're Lewis Hamilton, yeah, you know, then there is a slight chance that you may have a car crash and die, yeah. But you know, it's not fair to then. I can't really think of an analogy on the racetrack, but do you know what I mean? Like for a civilian to just get shot, and when then God knows what's just happened, the police officers put themselves in that position, yeah. They haven't. Do you know what I mean?
And it's like they might get a call that, oh yeah, there's a guy like the guy that got killed for selling fake cigarettes or something. It's not. It's a black man that got killed. Yeah. Yeah. That was not anything dangerous. That wasn't anything. He wasn't saying, oh, there's a violent man on the streets that's got a gun. It was just that he was allegedly selling fake cigarettes.
Yeah.
But he died. They killed him. Do you know what I mean? No, there was about 10 officers that was on him. He was another I can't breathe victim. Do you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, some of these situations are not violent.
I'm not defending them at all. I'm just saying as a
police.
From what I can see on my phone or computer at home, when I watch English policemen how they handle it to American, you can just see the Americans are more edgy because they're scared. I'm not trying to defend the police, but I'm just saying their system has made it hard for them to do their job safely.
Whereas
all the persons they're stopping.
So
now, say I got stopped in America, my life's threatened now because of how the system is, and how the country is. Because if I could illegally have a gun in my car, like you can have registered guns. I've still seen people tell police, I have a legal firearm in my car, and they still end up dying. So it's something
you
have to be so careful.
Guns on the streets, yeah. Then when they go out, they should find a way to completely armour themselves up. So if they're in a situation where they get shot, they don't get shot.
That's impossible.
How?
Well, every military would do that, and no one would go in wars and come out with no bullet wounds.
Yeah, but it's different because people get blown up.
Yeah, but people get shot as well.
Yeah, I know, but there must.
Well, it's hard for America because, like I said, everyone's got a gun, and then the police going out there to protect people, but everyone's got a gun.
I mean,
so you're going to go out there and be like, everyone's probably got a gun here.
It's going to be very, very difficult for a situation like this in America to be stopped. Yeah, with a president like Donald Trump. For a start,
There'll always be guns in America, I think.
No, but I'm not talking. Yeah. Well, they're there now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can't.
But what I'm trying to say is, when you've got someone like Donald Trump, who's an open.
He's a businessman. He's not good for leading the country, but he's good at making a good business.
It's just going to make all the white people that are already, you know, slightly racist feel
like it's okay.
So much more like, oh well, we were right then, weren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, so for a start, I don't think there's going to be it's going to be very hard to have a change with Donald Trump as a leader.
Donald Trump's like a good, he's a businessman. He's treating America like a business. He's not treating like a country. And which I personally, like, whether he's racist or not, he's doing the best for the country. He's making the most. He's making the most people have jobs. The most. Everyone's making more money.
Are you for Donald?
I am, purely because of how well the country's doing. It's never done as good as.
What's happened?
Donald Trump, has made the rich get richer, and the poor get poorer.
No,
which is just what happens anyway.
I was trying to say, I think I'd rather have no money but my health. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel some people are frustrated from.
I think maybe I'm a bit confused because what went up, if I watch Donald Trump say something, I'm going to believe what he's saying because he's the president of America.
Yeah, don't take
Donald Trump
his
told
words.
us to put detergent in our bodies to fight corona.
To be fair, many of us is an MP.
He said put
I know, but all I'm thinking is he's
Don't
more
read
educated
everything for
and
face
done better than all of
value.
us, so surely he knows more than us, doesn't he?
No, if you want to take some information
He doesn't know more than us, but
and
he's the president of America.
just don't
Yeah, but
take
they lie.
it as face value and do some
He's a
research
politician,
into it. There's lots of stuff you can read
fair.
up on to make.
They lie in it.
I went,